Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, Trashkin all. Good evening and welcome to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, Raspa Trashbear, and today we're getting back to the grind session of Remnant 2. Now, last time we did encounter a new boss, and we were fortunate too. But I think we need more yet. We gotta find us a soul spark. Find a soul spark. We gotta venture back out into the Aeon Belt. Alas, most of that's gonna be retread. Yeah, we're just gonna bypass that mess. Move forward with this mess. Since, you know, I'm busy grinding Gunslinger. Up. Mechs are pretty accurate today. It's a nice change. Good for them. Oh hey, it's the Thumper. I remember that set piece. Hey.
Okay, this is it.
How dare you, sir? Wow. Took you about a minute and a half to make it here, and when you did. Oof. That's a cruel fate if ever I've seen one. Ah. A point focus. Well, let's save that reading for later. Alright, that's edge, that's edge. Yoink. Oh, I am in the odd position of, having a need. Oh, yep, that's the vomit barrier right there. Okay, game, I get it. Oh. Anybody else? Looks like it might be something. Oh, this is familiar territory, though. Well, let's bypass and work our way back. Oh, another bombing barrier. Whoops. We'll work our way back. This might be a retread. I want to avoid having to boil down extra footage, you know? Ah, that's a big old void there. Let's see if there's an inside track around that. Oh, right, we nearly missed that. Almost forgot about that sundry chunk of hard iron. Well, that's fewer credits we need to find later, I do suppose. Can't but wonder if there's anything to that thumper. Yeah, how those trail off just drives me a little nuts. Well, I suppose let's check out the thumper then. There wasn't an entry there last time, but... Up. Oh, they aren't a puppo. Okay, no more mucking around. We gotta get to it. That's a very good boy, Puppo. It's a very good boy, BB. Our boy was in peril and I didn't even notice. Is that the... Yeah. Oh, hey. More free iron. Well, this is gonna be loud. Does it go anywhere or do anything? Or is it a clang drive? Like... Oh, okay. Fascinating. We have found another checkpoint. And a locked door. Must be a way to open this sumbitch. I'm telling you, I can feel there's a secret here. Find a way up or a control scheme. Oh, hey. There's a pipe. Okay, I can't climb on my way up it. I feel there's something to this. Yep. there either. I feel like there should be a control panel or something here. Yeah, no control panel. Well, hell's bells, Trashkin. Up. With the distinct sensation this may be entirely retread. Up. Oh, nope. That's just the footing of nowhere to go there either. Well, heck, I guess we're gonna have to check this section out. Do some reading on the old wiki. Posse up? Where are you two hiding? Oh. Don't mind if I do. I feel like that heads down. Oh no, that heads up. The off chance there's something interesting going on down there. Nope, just a death pit. Well, hold on. This is an entirely new segment. Okay. Well, let's check out the top side first. I bet that's a smaller area to search. Certainly a feature we haven't dealt with before. This feels a little narrower than the others. To me, anyway. Yeah, that tube is wrecked. Oh, yep, sure enough, there's our entryway. Well, let's make sure they didn't hide anything fun for us down here. Yep. See if we have another retread. Something fresh. I got lightsabered again. Fair play. I did run into it. I should have juked back, but no. I wanted to try to counter bonk the bonky. May as well burn a Dragon Heart. I mean, the refresh is going to be right there, yeah? Spectrum Nexus. Well, this is definitely new territory, Trashkin. Alright, checkpoints below us. Nothing wrong with spending a few bullets when we're going to be getting a refill anyhow. Yeah. Below us. They really like their tower designs, don't they? Perhaps mimicking skyscrapers for the modern era? There's this really weird idea that skyscrapers are an efficient use of space, and my natural reaction is, yes and no. Very often enough compromises have to be made, making them that, especially when you're building for height, that there are utility floors that are completely unusable for anything but utilities to support just the sheer outlay of the thing. Any more spares? There's another. I heard him. Or I saw him. Well, this seems to be a short alcove. That seems to suggest there's a means up. Well, we got another return door. Hello. I think you're the first lit statue I've noticed. Everybody else just has a stone eye. What's special about you, I wonder? What? It's a lit area. I thought maybe. That's a good boy, BB. I don't think I'll return from down there. At least not an obvious one. If we don't find a way down there, it's definitely on the to-check list. Oh, that's a familiar pool. I mean, this in and of itself is unique enough from the other dip crossroads I've seen. Glad to see them putting in a good bit of effort. No, I'm no civil engineer, but again, at a certain size, the sheer outlay in maintenance, support, and logistics sort of counteracts the point, or the efficiency they claim. Oh, a little bit of galvanized iron. That's quite useful for us, because we are bringing up the rest of the collection as we go, starting with the submachine gun, and probably the pistol. Oh yeah, I remember that jump. That jump was pointless. Alright, first order of business. Yep, that's a def bit. I know it's boring, BB, but we gotta check these things. The game clowned us, BB. You wanna repeat? We're getting clowned? Because I don't. Well, we've at least gotten a handful of new areas out of the deal. I'm debating doing one of each. Well, while we're waiting... Oh, never mind. Up we go. That's a good pup, BB. Up. You almost had it, BB. Good effort. Well, let's see here. Ah, yes. The point focus ring. Let's see. Reduces inertial spread and recoil by 35%. Wearing this rig mitigates even the most powerful kickback, enabling you to stay focused on your target. It has no effect on your weapon, however. Rather, the effect is on your own perception and your ability to predict and compensate for weapons power. It is the astropath's purpose to widen our gauge, to see as much of the universe as can be seen and process all that information on us. The Fatir, however, desired unnatural focus. usually at a single point. This made them absolutely lethal in a one-on-one or in one-on-one combat. Astropaths, pushovers, you heard it here. Ah, I'm losing my touch for jar smashing. Yeah. I feel like the speed of the service pistol costs me. Like, the hammer pairs are nice, being able to just double tap it immediately. This is nice, but then I tend to overshoot. Not as confident in my shots, I guess. Wiseacres. There we go. There we go. The reds are the most annoying to me. The blues are just as dangerous. The reds annoy me just that little extra. Oh, hello. The emergency switch, which I got before. This game's rough equivalent of the Alan Wake quicker. Well, we cleared this direction, so we'll start with this direction. We partly cleared that direction. Some more iron for our troubles. It's a small room, but there might be another one stuffed in there. Nothing interesting here. There we go. Well, down the way we go. And I picked the blocked staircase, of course. I should have known that was a loser. It's like a little different from the other mites. Tell you, flesh ghosts are bad enough. I much prefer ghouls to zombies, or I much prefer your standard ghouls and goblins to heckin' spooks, man. Oh. Doing on traits or XP? Not doing bad. Already halfway to our next level. You were what? Yeah, Alright, banged out 2 levels of Gunslinger. Still on scrap because I spend everything at the end of a given session. I don't have a problem, you have a problem. Well, I didn't check the end of the road there. And nearly missed some iron. Oh, maybe we got a new mini boss or a new crescendo event. Who knows? I think we already had our boss dungeon, but who knows if the new game goes by the same standards as the previous. That's the stuff. So weird because it has a low swing, but it misses most low objects. Really bad against short baddies too, as I remember. I don't see any damaged sections this time. I mean, there's such a learning curve on hitting low stuff with the claws. Like, you need to be half sidelong to it. Feels weird. I don't like the spacing. Ah, hello. Alright, so we got a checkpoint and a mist door. Okay, so we're gonna work our way back and try our luck at that first elevator porthole and see what happens. Now, you may be asking, Ras, what the hell do you think you're gonna find there? And the short answer is, hey, it's been a long while since we've gotten a new mutator, and I might hate those fights, but hey, I want a new mutator. Ah, that's one of them sturdy ones. Again, one of my main complaints here is that there is such a wide array of breakable and unbreakable, but they are more consistent than last game, I do suppose. Okay, down the holes we go. Ooh, that sounds ominous. Whoa! It was purely dumb luck that that thing didn't catch us. Well, either there's a way down there, a way back up from there, or I fell funny. Well, let's try our luck at the boss and then use the old Swifty exit to see how we come out. Oh, it is a retread. Well, at least there was new stuff. Well, Trashkin, I'm gonna save you the drama of the retread. Alright, Trashkin. Well, that took me about 7 or 8 tries. I was a little out of practice, but I clinched it with the old fan the hammer routine, so there's that. Well, let's see where that return path takes us. Nothing there. Nice big chest, though. Well, we'll take the express route. Such a long path to the treasure room, eh? Oh, right, we got a trade point to spend. Best not to waste that. Now, let's see. We do have footwork. Slightly faster aim would be nice. Already topped off vigor. Choices, choices, choices. Let's see, mod power generation. A little more endurance would really help us out. The basics are very often some of the strongest attributes you get. Shouldn't underestimate the basics. Well, holy hell, man. Is that it? Well, hell's bells. Fought our way to the other side for what? Did I take a left turn somewhere I shouldn't have? No, it looks like this is just a bust. I was really hoping to make some forward momentum, but... alas and alack, Trashkin. Well, can't win them all. Well, I suppose. Well, what we're left with is the opportunity to work our way back. Well, yes, I'd like to leave the dungeon so I can pop back in and attempt that drop again with a modicum of grace. There we go. In we go. So if I'm gonna have to do a dead run, I may as well do a dead run for giggles. While I get that set up, I'm gonna pause things so you're not bored to death, Trashkin. Oh right, Trashkin, I forgot there's a hole in the floor here. But rather, there's 2 floors and one has an advantage for you. Constant variable, which for us is mostly bonus scrap, but hey, that's 250 we don't have to find elsewhere. And the return door. Oh right, you! We lost this fight last time.
Oh, that's odd.
Well. Well. Hey, another lucky shot. Ah! See, what annoys me most is that it dumps me back out before I get all the loot. Yeah, I think this is the only open elevator in the game. Would you look at that view? No wonder they made sure there's at least one. Well, no chest for our troubles. Well, I do suppose it's back to the hunt, Trashkin. Well, Trashkin, I did notice one odd thing. As it would turn out, that section is on the map. I can see it, I just can't get to it. All manner of frustrating. I'm like, oh, hey, I left a piece of something behind. Oh, you son of a... So somewhere in that pillar there is that fight. Yeah, roughly speaking, somewhere in that region. Well, back to it. There I go, ending recordings early again. I went to unpause, stop the recording, here we are. But apparently, under one of these hubs, it's the means to an underground area. So I want to check carefully, look before I leave. Because after all, life is precious. Popo. My hair's kind of a mess. Well, Trashkin, I'm gonna fiddle for a minute here. Well, it took some persistent, Trashkin, but pay dirt. Ooh, that's nerve-wracking. Oh boy. Blasting cap range, huh? Oh, it's a whole party down here. Uh-oh. This section in particular. Okay, well, at least we could jump right back in. 'Cause I want to see what else is down there. time we're going to keep the high ground. Good God, they're heavy down here.
Glad that's over.
Boy, howdy. That was rough. Fascinating, too. Ah, hello. A navigator's helmet. Well, gee, I wonder if this will come in handy. Ha! The door is open at last. Let's see about this helmet then. Hard to imagine someone piloting your entire world, but that's who wore this helmet. The sockets allowed them to speak to speak with Nerud directly. Nerud had dozens of pilots, all working in concept, both with each other and with the world itself. Those we dubbed pilots were little more than tools, mind serving as interfaces. How mechanicus of you. The astropaths determined Nerud's course, and the custodian assured the ship arrived safely. Pilots were merely delegates for a collective will. Oh, what's new there? All right, the blasting cap ring. Let's get that lore out of the way while we're at it. Oh, there we go. Just needed to pull up OBS. Oh. There we go. Oh, Gabe didn't like that. Increases explosive damage by 20%, or by 10%. The nodules in this ring detect explosive force, then blast out of the ring to add its destructive energy. It's a custom grenade just strapped to your other grenade. They also regenerate from within the ring shortly afterward. None of that makes sense, but neither does anything in this place. Even the Seekers sometimes question the purpose of the Fatir class. What was the need for warriors when all Drazir were united in singular purpose? But the Drazir are not a singular consciousness, and our unity was sometimes more optimism than reality. The Fatir found frequent enough use for their talents. That was certainly worth the trip. And a complimentary chest. We have more to explore, I think. Not a lot, but well, how the hell do I even? There a ramp? There's a ramp, baby! Show me book. Oh no, detonation trigger. Ah! That might get a character. Ah, fancy. The glowing red button blinks every so often, begging to be pressed. It takes all of your willpower not to do so. Yet. Narud was not merely a vessel, but a functioning ecosystem equipped with every prosperity for life and extinction, should the life we sought prove hostile. Increases explosion damage by 25%. Explosion implies 465 burning damage over 5 seconds. Well, that's a lovely kiss-off for those of you demolition specialists out there. Well, we have... I am ashamed I missed that on my initial run. My treasure sense was tickling the first time. I wasn't paying enough attention, was I? Alright, to the left. There we go. Make sure I got everything. I want to be absolutely certain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that engineering helmet's gonna come in handy somewhere down the road. Well, we should at least have time. See what we can find. Oh, what's up, buddy? Anyone else? Really should just take that section while it was there. No. I had to check out the other end of the waste.
Here we go.
I've been doing another lap. I don't know what it is about the day, but circles seem to be a theme. Yeah. Plenty of luminite, but so very little corrupted luminite. Oh well. Remember, you gotta manage your puppo.
Okay, this is it.
Yeah, that would be the unexplored section right there. I think. I'm pretty sure. Wait. Yeah, unexplored. Like, wait, I don't remember the legend. Yeah, we're practically there. Oh, well, we can at least get in position for the next session, if nothing else, Trashkin. Establish if I'm recording the majority or just getting the highlights, you know? I feel that's a slight downgrade from being a trait originally, but fair. This seems familiar, but it might be an alt. So before I call it, call it a retread, I at least want to get down there. If I remember correctly, there is another event for that section. Let's see what sleight of hand does for us, shall we? Sleight of hand reloads firearms with use of relic. Well, that's nice. That takes some pressure off. Oh, so I've had a new Vault of the Formless. Sorry, Trashkin, another retread. But I think this is where what we need is. And there is one other alt event that I need to be sure to read up on. I did a lot of reading after I'd been through, just to see how I did. That is the downside of backtracking. There's going to be a lot of retread. Some new, a few opportunities at redemption or exploration. Like, I am really impressed with how many secrets and little details they slide in. Let's take it on out. Last time we stared at the middle distance there. Let's get topside. Let's have a view of the sea over the tanker there. Enjoy the view from the crane for once, eh? Why not? But the new problem I've been having was, so before my mic would just be dead if I was using the AI mic and the Asus Update Center, the Armory, wanted some work out of me. Oh, there's quite a few out there. Real pretty. Little blinks along the horizon, but I mean, what more do you want? I'm pretty sure that's where the original adventure started, but yeah, that warehouse is suspiciously familiar. Oh, hey. Looks like there's a rock on the shore there. Looks like there's a whole lot of rock on the shore there. Is that? No. No, that can't possibly be the island with the lighthouse. Nah, I'm imagining things. We're in Ward 13. There's no way. Maybe a lighthouse, but not the lighthouse. Well, anywho, the new problem was, so the old version of OBS, or excuse me, the old version of Asus would cut the AI's noise canceling mic whenever an update was needed. My new problem is whenever an update happens now, it cuts the AI, but it doesn't cut the AI mic. It just isn't functioning. It just patches through the mic, which on the upside is convenient in that I don't have a dead mic. On the downside is I don't know that mic is picking stuff up that it wouldn't otherwise, like Torbs, member of the itty bitty committee revving it up the main streets in the dead of night because they are a member of the itty bitty committee in a pickup truck and nobody's around, or because it's Friday. Like, there's one guy, I swear it must be the same dude, because it happens the same time, round about 9 every Friday. Dude just guns it for home at the stoplight, and I can hear it clear across the way at my place. What can you do? But yeah, the new problem is I have to check Asus before I start a recording session every time, or I end up eating a little bit of sand and crow with my recording session. Like, the main thing is I vape. I don't want vape hits on my mic, and the AI mic was pretty good about keeping those off. And I didn't notice that the dead mic thing wasn't happening anymore for like a week. So yeah, there's some vape hits of shame somewhere in there, I'm sure. Ooh, that's actually a more interesting angle of the bunker. But that's what we're gonna call it for this week, Trashkin. We've made some fine progress. We've gained a fair bit of resources. So I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'd like to remind you that YouTube is particularly unkind, especially to Let's Players and horror content. And if this isn't horror content, I don't know what is. And of course, the Horror Sampler series, which, you know, does fairly well for us over here. YouTube really doesn't like us. So far, we have one video that has bucked the trend. The first part of the Halloween special number 3, Choo Choo Charles, in which the YouTube algorithm for about 3 weeks did actually do the heavy lifting for me for once. That has since died its heat death. It is currently the exception that proves the rule, Trashkin. quite happy with how it did, but I don't expect that to happen twice. So, likes, subscriptions, shares, dislikes are all welcome because, again, YouTube will not be doing the heavy lifting for us the majority of the time. Of course, shares should go to folks that would perhaps enjoy the content. Don't go throwing the link all over the web, please. Targeted, specific, considerate, you know? So, I've been your humble host, Raspa Trash Bear, and until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, remember to hydrate, medicate, check how many spoons you have, take care of yourselves to the best of your ability. Remember to make a little time and tell the folks in your life you love you give a good damn. Make a little space to play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.